Okay, can you guys see anything? Can you guys hear anything now? Flirty Murdy's on it. HT saying we look just as good in sense. I think some people would argue better because you can't hear the Friday song. Let me know if you guys can hear anything. No. Terry Lee. Oh, yes. Yes. They're saying that they can hear. Tom, great job. Okay. Whatever Flirty Murdy just did, it looks like it's working. Yes. Okay.
Guys, technology, man. It happens. We are so glad that you guys hung tight there with us. We've been due for some good tech issues, some good audio issues.
It's because when we're shooting our show in here, things get changed, and then we have to change back for the Friday Live. So like there's bound to be some issues along the way, but glad
Barbecue Dave's letting us know he can hear. C-Mac is saying just use sign language. If I stayed in, I know this. This is Maddie. That's my name. That's all I know. That's literally all I know. Let's give a round of applause to your girl Flirty Murdy, okay?
Way to go, Flirty Murdy.
Because my goodness gracious, it's hot in here and I'm already sweating because of that.
It is hot in here.
The temp and we figured it out, guys. Who is ready to kick off this show? We got to talk about who got first on the grill. It is the one and only, the legendary man himself, Fat 13.
The guy that sponsors first on the grill.
Congrats, Fat 13. He was up and at it early morning. He came in for the W like he always does. Kathy, we missed you, Kathy.
Hey,
Kathy's
Kathy.
tuning in. Hi, Kathy. We're so glad you're here. So glad Michael Naguer is here. He's tuning in from Ottawa. Guy, Fritz Frank, Tech Talk with Maddie. I like that, and I don't know why I just added a little dirty spin to it.
Hi, Terry Lee. How are you?
Hi, Terry
Sound
Lee.
is working. Okay, good. Guys, we appreciate you telling us because otherwise we have no clue.
Yes, guys.
So,
you guys
that was a scary 3 minutes.
You guys all let it. Oh, it was only 3 minutes. That felt like 33 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was only 3. You guys figured it out.
All right, guys. We need to kick this off the way that we always kick it off around here. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I wish the sound wasn't working.
Unfortunately, the temp wishes that Key just rocked and rolled through how we kick it off.
Or I think he'd like it if we started with Cheers to the Weekend.
Yes.
Then he got some like
that
drinks
takes the
in
edge
him.
off of the dance.
Then he'd be like Friday.
He'd be like encore.
Okay, here we go.
Guys, we gotta kick it off. Who's ready to do this? Honey, are you ready? She's grooving. She's moving. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Perfect audio edition. Oh yeah.
And it's like 30 degrees in here already.
I'm hot. The tech issues got me hotter, but we gotta get to cooking, guys, because it's about to get a whole lot hotter in here with the grill
and the recipe, because this is spicy.
Ooh,
it's a spicy burger.
I feel like spicy in a hot day cancels out though.
Yes,
it tastes better. It feels better on a hot day.
Yes, it does. Okay, so guys, today we are making a plant-based version of Ackee Saltfish in a burger. Okay, so you might be like, how is that even going to happen? Because if there's Ackee and Saltfish, Ackee is already plant-based. Ackee is a fruit, but Saltfish clearly isn't.
I'm interested to see Key's delectable spin on this.
I hadn't had either of these things before I created this recipe, so it was a wild journey for me making it.
Oh, so you haven't had?
I haven't had Ackee and Saltfish. I've never seen Ackee. I hadn't tried Ackee.
So how can you clarify that this is actually going to be like the authentic?
Because I can just tell based on other plant-based things I've made. I know it's going to be fantastic.
I can't wait to taste
Although
it,
I would love a Jamaican person to try this and tell me if they think it. Try out my recipe and tell me if you think it's close.
Anybody tuning in from Jamaica right now, or anybody tuning in who has roots in Jamaica, let us know if you think Key is gonna do this for us.
Rob Rainford said that he wanted to try it out. He was gonna try it. I don't know if he is gonna. I don't know if he'll do. He probably won't do a plant-based version. He'll probably just do an Ackee and Saltfish burger. But I would love it if he tried out my version to say if it's the same.
I would try out any version. Your version, Rob, anything Rob Rainford makes, it's going to be delectable.
Yeah, so I got a few tricks up my sleeve to make this have a fish vibe and keep it plant-based because I can't have fish. So if you can't have fish or you don't like fish, you might like this.
Yeah, because some people can have it, but they just don't even like it. We got a Hot Tommy in the house coming in with an all caps delectable. Love it. And we got CJ in the house. Hey, CJ. We got Diana, Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Guys, we are so happy that you guys all are here today on a Friday. This feels like a Friday, and I don't want to say it, even though I think we already made mention of this last week. we're approaching August, guys, and we've said it on the show before. August is the Sunday of the summer.
I don't feel like it is.
I feel like it is. It has that vibe. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background.
The
The
cicada
cicadas are
sound.
rolling. They are rolling around here, and that is the telltale sign that it is the Sunday of summer.
I'm not mad about that though. There's still plenty of summer left.
Yeah, no, there is still plenty of summer left. We're going to make the most of it out here at the grill studio. I'm on a salad. We are making a side salad to go with this.
Yeah, so you'll see in the picture there. I had a coleslaw on top.
Ooh.
But I thought it got messy when I made
Wait,
it.
is this going on top?
No, it's not. This is going on the side because
Oh.
when I made it, the salad or the coleslaw I made, it was delicious, but it was too much happening. It was like too big, too messy. So I thought for today, for our lunch, we would have a salad on the side.
I love a side salad. Kathy's saying she agrees. I think that's with the Sunday of summer. But guys, Sunday is still one of the best days of the week, and therefore August is still one of the best months of the year. That's actually Barbecue Pops' birthday month. So we're into Leo season. So watch out, world. Leos, they are a tough pill to swallow. Let me tell you that.
I don't. Geminis get a lot of heat, but no.
It goes Gemini worst. Leo's coming
No
in.
way.
Tied. Both of them are so tied.
Leo's way worse. Isn't Kathy a Leo? Sorry, Kathy.
Kathy, are you?
I thought Kathy said she was. Okay, so like any plant-based burger, I've said this before, this is my own personal little trick that when I first thought of this, I was like, I think this is going to work. Plant-based burgers often have too much moisture, and that's what makes them fall apart on the grill. So by cooking the ingredients first, you evaporate a lot of that moisture, and then you're left with a firmer patty. So I'm gonna copyright this as my own thoughts.
You heard it here,
feelings.
folks. You make this, you got to give credit where credit is due, and that's Kiki. Okay.
Yeah.
Kathy is clarifying. She is a Virgo. She ain't standing for this Leo talk. Okay?
Why did I think that?
CJ speaking from experience. He said Mrs. CJ is a Leo, and he said out of control. He knows. He knows the Leos.
Ooh, Leos are too much.
Yeah, but they are similar to Geminis, where they can be the worst and they can be the best, and in the same hour, really.
I don't agree with that.
That's, guys, just to let you know, if you didn't know this before, Key is a Gemini. So
That has nothing to do with my
So am
personality.
I.
sure. Okay, so is the 10. Okay, I am outnumbered here. I am a sweet, innocent, little sensitive Cancer. July 4th coming at you. CJ is as well. I'm a sweet little, I thought that was like a rotten part. I was just going to cut around that though, because guys, when you encounter a rotten part in a veg, don't throw out the whole thing, okay? Just cut around it. A lot of people, they see things, like the stuff at the store where it's like the ugly veg or like the cheaper ones. They're still the same thing.
I love those.
So do I. What is that called? Not the ugly ones.
Like
Basically
the
what that's
imperfect
implying.
ones.
Yes, the imperfect ones are basically implying the hideous ones.
But they're not. I bought those
The
before.
bruised ones.
Sometimes they're just like not the right size. They're either too big or too small. I don't mind those one bit.
I don't mind that at all. And these days, when you can find a bargain at the grocery store, take it.
Yeah.
Kathy is saying she's a Virgo, Kim's a Gemini. I don't know if how that combination is, because you know how they say like the signs, some go, some don't go.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be with the Gemini, you got to bow down, basically.
No, you don't.
Yes, you 100% do.
No, you absolutely don't. That's not true at all. Okay, so I've got some sweet bell peppers that I'm adding into this, to the Ackee and Saltfish plant-based burger. And we're going to add in the spice later. So you don't want to add in a spicy pepper for this part because that would be too spicy.
Smelling incredible already. Even just a good old onion. What's in there? Just some oil.
Yep.
Just some good old oil. Good morning, Perry. Perry Albert's joining us on Insta. Perry, it's nice to see you. Jeff is saying Pisces in the house. CJ knows where his bread is buttered, okay? He's saying I'd bow down to Kiki. And CJ, let me tell you, you're a smart man.
Aww.
Okay. Diana's saying reduce the plant-based water. Revolutionary concept, Kiki. She's here for it.
All right, so these are the peppers that I'm choosing to use, but you could use a green bell pepper if you wanted to. I just happen to have these tiny little red ones and multicolored ones in the fridge this week.
I love those ones. am I wrong to say that they're sweeter?
I think they are.
I think they are.
And I'm adding also in some tomatoes as well.
Kathy's saying it works for me. You can't be weak and be with the Gemini. Truer words have never been spoken, Kathy. She knows. She totally knows what's up. Okay. CJ and HT being feisty at each other in the chat, okay? Steve's joining us. Hey, Steve, that's the Greek chic. He's saying, I just saw the promo for the new show on Gusto. Really looking forward to it. Okay, so guys, we can, I guess, officially announce that, just to let you know, the show that we have been working on with Gusto TV is going to be airing first episode Monday, August 4th. Not sure about the time yet, but if you download the Gusto TV app, which I just did this week, and let me tell you, very cool app. There's a cool live feature. So if like, you know how, I don't know about you guys, but if you're watching Netflix, sometimes I can't decide when, like what to watch. So like if you're like, I don't know what show to watch, whatever, click live and it'll just put whatever's on right there for you.
Okay. And that's, I think, next Monday, actually.
It's not next Monday. It's the Monday after that. Monday, August 4th. Diana's got it on her calendar. You guys are so sweet. We got Scotty in the house. Let's see what he's saying. My girl's big Scotty loves you. Scotty, we love you, buddy. You're such a sweetheart.
All right, so the ingredient that I'm adding to these burgers that's going to give us that fish-like texture is this. If you've ever seen this before, these are called hearts of palm. They shred, like look at how nice they shred. Look at those, like it has like a fishy texture to it. Look at that.
It looks like a very long scallop.
It's the hearts of
like
a palm tree.
If you cut that, like just like in a round, I feel like you could like, maybe not so much in texture, even actually in texture, it's very similar to a scallop. So hence why I feel like is that what made you use this?
Yeah, because the texture is very similar to fish.
CJ saying, are we going to be able to watch in the States? Yes, CJ, you definitely are. You just got to get the app. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so these have a texture similar to fish, but they don't have hardly any protein. They have a small amount, but so I want them in there for texture, but I'm also going to be adding in some shredded tofu for protein.
We got Becca in the house saying, congrats. That's so amazing. Thank you, Becca. We are really looking forward to it. It's been a whirlwind. It's been a lot of fun. We had a very early wake-up call this. What day was that? I don't even know what day it is right now.
I know,
is it Friday? That was on Wednesday, and we shoot 2 episodes in one day. So a little behind-the-scenes TV magic for you. 2 episodes in one day. It's a lot, and it's a lot of fun. Now, guys, I'm on side salad, and I will bring your attention to this ingredient right here. I'm going to give it right over the top here, okay? Can anyone tell me what leaf that is? And if you can tell me what that is, you're a rock star. You're a leafy green rock star, okay? And I'm doing something that people don't really do with this leafy green. Key does it. Key actually suggested for me to do it, and I was like, maybe I could actually get on board with this leafy green if I actually gave it a little bit of a chop. Yep, Diana knows. She said, I love arugula. Yes, this is arugula. And guys, I don't know about you, but it is actually one of the more spindly. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this lettuce right here.
I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah, like it's very difficult to eat. If you're on a first date and you order an arugula salad and like you're getting in there with your fork and you're trying to be like dainty, how do you put this into your mouth properly? Like, look.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
So, okay, the temp, are you being disgusting? My goodness.
Okay.
But so if you give it a little bit of a choppity chop, then it's good to go. It's good to roll here.
All right, so I've got quite a few ingredients I'm chopping and adding in here. Next are going a few tomatoes that I think, I'd have to check the recipe on the website, but I think I forgot to leave out tomatoes. Either way, if you don't add them, it's not going to make or break the recipe. But tomatoes are traditional in Ackee and Saltfish, so that's why I'm adding them in.
I love a tomato. Hit me with the tomato. Kathy's saying, what's the name of the network/app again? So guys, the network is Gusto TV. The app is Gusto TV. Nice and simple. You'll find it right away on your whatever app store you use. And it's very cool. I don't feel like, because this process has been like a whirlwind so far, I feel like I haven't had a chance like to catch my breath about it, but when I downloaded that app, I was like, this is feeling real, man. This is feeling real.
Okay, Diana's saying arugula is a great substitute for cilantro for those of us who hate the taste. Yeah, that's a really great call, Diana. It could be.
That is a good call. Okay, HT guys, what did I even say? Okay, HT saying Maddie's about to take this off the rails. I don't know what I said. If it was a that's what she said, I apologize.
All right, so all that's chopped up, ready to rock and roll. We're gonna just give this a stir, and I'm gonna season this with some Cluck and Squeal Bold Browning. You could obviously do S&P, but this is just gonna give us a lot more flavor.
Why not add more flavor whenever you can? And a lot of people in the house actually today have tried the deliciousness that is Cluck and Squeal. So if you have it, why not add it?
Okay, so before I go on to shredding the tofu, I'm gonna add in what's gonna bind this recipe, and that is ground flax. You can't taste it if you're thinking that this is gonna end up tasting like granola or something. It's not. It's just to bind it, and all you have to do is add a little bit of water, and then it thickens right up. But you have to let it sit. So I want to add that now before I start shredding up the tofu, so it has a chance to sit.
All right, guys, I'm just adding some fresh cuke. Fresh cuke, for some reason, have a light but powerful aroma. Saucy Rossi saying these ingredients are so colorful, super vibrant. I feel like that's we all eat with our eyes first, guys, and especially whether it's a side salad, whether it's the main. I don't like things that are just like gray and bland.
Yeah, this burger is a real winner, guys. It's if you're wondering, if you have people over that can't have meat and you're like, oh, what can I make them on the grill? This one is really great to make.
But even if you can, why not open people's eyes? I eat meat. I'm about to have that for lunch. I'm very excited to try the taste, the textures. You know this thing is going to be locked and loaded with flavor.
Yeah. It's just a bit ambitious to get done in an hour, but I think we can make it happen.
Look, if it's anyone that can, even despite the audio issues at the beginning, I think we're going to get there.
I think so too.
Now, guys, I don't know about you, but my goodness, this week really took a hit with the celebrities passing away. Okay?
Yeah, it did.
This was a tough week for a lot of people that are fans of Ozzy. It didn't come out of nowhere, but it was still very surprising, still extremely surprising. And then all of a sudden, if that wasn't enough, actually, I think it started off with Theo from the Cosby Show. So that kicked it off. Then Ozzy, then Hulk Hogan. Was that yesterday? Because my goodness gracious, that one seemed to come out of nowhere.
I know. People die every day, though.
It's okay.
What?
We encountered a little bit of a brown one. Just cut around the bruise, guys. Cut around the bruises.
Okay, so I think this is everything that needs to go into the mixture that is going to get cooked off. And I'm just going to let this hang out for a little bit. And I want to talk about what is going to make what else is going to give this like more of a fishy flavor. So I know a lot of people have issues with tofu because I think it tastes like nothing. But let me ask you this. If you eat a plain chicken breast, what does it taste like?
Absolutely nothing.
It tastes like nothing too. You're not going to eat a plain chicken breast just like you wouldn't eat a plain block of tofu. You have to add flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. Amen, sister. Sing it.
Okay, so, and on that note, so we're taking this tofu in a fish direction. What are these? Fishy, what are these actually called? Seaweed snacks. Okay, so seaweed tastes like the ocean. That's going to give you that same fishy type of vibe without having the fish. And we're also going to add in kelp granules, which sounds gross.
Oh, yeah, it does a little bit. It looks like, are you feeding that to your aquarium full of fish?
It does look like that. It does look like that. But the thing is like, it just has that fishy flavor. We're just trying to replicate a fishy type flavor here. I love these seaweed snacks.
So do I. And I feel like when you eat those do absolutely nothing but just provide a little bit of crunchiness, a little bit of flavor.
So you just got
not a whole lot of anything.
So I like to just use scissors because it's way easier than breaking these up because then you can get more like uniform pieces and then snip them into the bowl that we're going to put this mixture into.
Amen, Becca. She's like, girl has a point regarding tofu versus chicken.
See?
It's very true, guys.
I think a lot of people just haven't had it made right. It's like venison. People think that they don't like venison or lamb, but it's because you haven't had it made correctly. If I could just make you guys this.
Let's go far as to say arugula as well, because I feel like I'm going to get on board with this now. I never liked it just because it was very difficult to eat. If something is going to be difficult to eat, I'm a pass. Okay.
Yeah, I like it chopped up.
Yeah, I think this might change my mind because I'm bringing it down, not to like a fine mince, but just like a size that you can get it on the fork and get it into your mouth.
Yeah. Okay, so this is ready to rock and roll. I've made an absolute mess. Oh, wait, no, I forgot the garlic. What?
I too have a lot of crunchiness and a little flavor. CJ, you got a whole lot of flavor, okay? A whole lot of flavor.
Guys, if I could make you this, Diana's saying seaweed and burgers. What a concept. If I could make you guys this, and if you like fish, and I made you this, guaranteed you would not know that it's not the actual fish. You would have no clue.
I would like to serve that to someone, even though I think it's mean to serve stuff to people without telling them what it is. But I feel like if you just said that was like a traditional Ackee and saltfish, but in a burger, even though I haven't tried this yet, I think people would probably say that, yeah, that's like tastes like the original.
Yep. And I have like actual facts to back me up. Maddie and I have done tons of events where I'm doing a vegan dish and people are like, oh, I don't like plant-based anything. It's gross. I don't want to eat plant-based. But then they have it and they're like, sorry, could I try the plant-based one? And I'm like, you just did. And you had no clue. Like that literally happened when we were at Mohegan.
Like many, many times. It was wild to see, guys. And people were like, seriously.
And this one lady, like she was like me. She had a lot of allergies. And so she was like, that looks like meat though. I'm like, I know it does.
Okay, but tell them what you're talking about.
The Reuben? I think it was a Reuben we made.
It was the Reuben because he had lovingly taken the time to use a meat slicer to slice the tofu so it looked like pastrami.
That food prep was wild.
It was wild.
Okay.
Even more wild, or tied with the wild food prep that we did with HT at Fallsview.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, HT saying, where did you watch the promo? I'm on the app and don't see it. Okay, so guys, the app is to watch the show. Promos are on their Gusto TV's Instagram. So if you follow along on at Gusto TV, you'll be able to watch. We are going to have a bunch of promos coming out soon. The one that they have up today is a cute little one. Cute little one trying to stomp out the fact that Key and I are twins. Okay, it's a question we get asked all the time. Are you guys twins?
I almost forgot that I didn't turn the grill on yet, and we kind of need that. We're using the griddle insert, but we do kind of need that.
Steve Nielsen is saying made fresh garlic skate pesto. Yummy.
Oh
yes, Steve.
Okay, so once the mixture is done for cooking for a little bit, it has to cool before you can handle it. So we're just gonna put it in this bowl and we're gonna set it aside.
All right, awesome job. Key Temp, can you go up with what CJ just shared about 75 hard? Is he picking it back up again? He's saying, okay, he finished on June 30th, but I'm going to start it again August 1st. I'm maintaining around 50 pounds off. Yes, CJ, I'm going to work on the next 20 to 30 with the next round of 75 hard. Okay, so guys, anyone who doesn't know that, 75 hard is like a wellness, athletic, hydration challenge that CJ and other people, it's become very popular. You take on for 75 days, and CJ has just rocked and rolled with it. So congrats, CJ, and good luck again on August 1st. His journey begins again.
Awesome, CJ. Okay, I just added in some Forefathers habanero hot sauce because
this is gonna be hot.
Well, because this is not, you can't have Ackee and saltfish without Scotch bonnet.
Okay, but the habanero one, locked and loaded with
so
flavor,
hot.
but extremely hot.
Oh, and I almost forgot we need more of a flour in this, so I'm going to use chickpea flour to again up that protein instead of regular
binding
flour.
It. So that's like a double whammy of like binding it and also providing protein.
But so you could use an actual Scotch bonnet, but I think this is more approachable. Having a habanero hot sauce in your fridge, then you don't even have to handle the peppers. Like they're very spicy.
And I don't know about you guys, but my hot sauces end up being like with like this much left. And I'm always like, what do I do with it? Like throw it in. If you have some leftover hot sauce, throw that in there.
Yeah.
Fritz Frank saying, is there a promo asking if your partner is also going up? Because he also knows we get asked that all the time. And like I said many, many times before, I'd be a lucky, lucky gal. Okay.
Me too, honey. We're not, though. We're not. We're going to have to say that a few more times.
We are not.
Okay, so guys, look at this texture. Tell me that doesn't look fishy. It's got the flakes.
I don't understand. That looks like, you know what that looks like?
What?
Crab cake.
It does, yes. Hearts of palm is also great for anything fishy that you want to make that doesn't fish but hold the fish. That's what I always like to say.
Key always is like, I'll be like, what are you having for dinner tonight? And she's like, chicken fingies, hold the chicken. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is it then?
What is it? That's the key. I got lots of
coming
tricks.
in with a super chat. Thank you so much, HT.
Thanks,
He's saying
HT.
barbecue barn. I love it. Huge congrats. Okay, so HT is seeing that, yes, guys, the new show on Gusto TV is called Maddie and Kiki's Barbecue Barn. So this location that we're in right now, it goes by the grill studio. It goes by the barbecue barn. It goes by the barbecue bunker. Okay.
And let me tell you,
to describe this huge place.
We are having trouble calling it the barn. We keep calling it everything but the barn because we're so used to calling it.
Literally in one part of it, we've called it all three names. So the new viewers are going to be like, do these people know where they are?
Right, seriously. Okay, Diana's saying, have you had those chickpea flour chips? Yes. Oh my goodness, Diana, I'm obsessed with those.
Yeah, she's saying so yummy and has protein.
Okay, so I'm the first thing I'm going to griddle while our mixture is cooling off is some plantain or plantain, depending on where you're from and how you like to say it. This is not mandatory, but I think it adds another just level of dimension to a sandwich like this. And why not? You got the sweet, you got the spicy. You have to make sure they're this ripe though.
Mm-hmm.
Make it so they look like the worst banana, like the banana bread territory, even though
they're
not
about
bananas,
imperfect.
Yes.
That looks like who is picking that? Who's voluntarily picking that? But when it comes to plantains, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah. So I'm going to get these on the griddle and get some color on them before
guys,
I form the patties.
I'm going to keep going on our salad. I have lovingly, look at this texture. Let me hold this up to the top here. Look at this wonderful texture of the salad. This doesn't look like arugula, but it is. And I'm actually very excited to try how that's going to be because texture does affect flavor, I feel like.
I think so too.
Okay, so I'm going to continue going. I have some olives to chop up that I'm going to chop up because we always like to say every salad needs a cooked or pickled component. So we're going to add some olives. But who could go for a dip dive?
Don't do it.
I could go for a dip dive.
Don't do it, man. She has surprising accuracy.
Look, does her little booty, her little tush need a little bit of that sometimes? Yes, it does. Okay. Who's ready to go for a dip dive?
Yeah, I don't know if this is quite hot enough yet because I forgot to turn this on, but whatever. We're going to make it happen. They'll heat up as it heats
It will.
up.
And the Black Earth grills, we've said it before, they heat up in record speed and they stay hot for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
All right, guys, who's ready to go for a dip dive into the bread box of questions? Today, the question goes out to everybody listening. Kathy's saying super cute promo. Becca is saying, agree, promo is so cute. The voiceover cracks me up. People are loving it. Guys, you're super sweet.
Okay, wait, I have to season them. Don't forget to season. If you're making plantain, season them.
Yes.
Any veg, guys.
Any veg. Tell me one veg you're eating that you haven't seasoned.
I am a just gigantic mess, and I'm sweaty, and the heat is like things are sticking to me.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I'm going to use the all-purpose cluck and squeal.
Okay,
the all-purpose Himalayan.
Yes. Okay, HT, he's saying that his duties of security are now going to be amplified. He's saying new show equals more appearance equals more security because, as you guys know, HT is our he's our security guard for real at events.
Yeah,
he has a shirt that says security, and people they don't know what to do with it. They're like, these two need security. Like, what the heck's happening?
I wouldn't want to mess with HT, even though we know him to be so soft and sensitive. But he looks like he could kick some ass.
He looks like exactly like you wouldn't want to cross him in a dark alley. But yet he's the sweetest, most adorable man ever. Look, we go on and on about our boy HT. The question goes out to everybody watching and listening. What's your dream type of role in a movie? Or TV show? Let's say, what's your dream type of role in a movie or TV show? Okay.
That's a good question.
That is a very, very good question. Feel like it needs, and let's keep it clean, people. Let me just look, if I know this crowd, and I think I do, I gotta just say that off the top. Keep it clean about what's your dream type of role in a movie.
Okay, I just
let's
wet my
go
hands.
as far as rated R, not a second past that.
Okay. I just wet my hands to form these like any burger. It's always easier if you wet your hands a little bit first. because then nothing's going to really stick to them. So I'm going to make,
and loaded with pro tips.
I'm going to make 4 of these.
All right.
And you'll notice that once I form them, they're not, this is like unlike any plant-based burger. Okay, that is still really hot.
Have you
I
have you ever served us a typical plant-based burger, pal? Never.
I haven't, but I've eaten one too many terrible ones. So I
Yes.
can't, I'm overeating terrible ones.
That's why I think a lot of people, they get a bad reputation because a lot of people have had bad ones.
Yeah.
Tom is saying, I'm scared to know CJ's answer. I think we all know CJ's answer, okay? That's why I specifically said, keep it clean, people.
Okay, so in an ideal world, let these cool. So you're not burning your hands like I currently am.
Buddy. Okay, Saucy Rossi saying, I'm willing to play any millionaire role as needed. Okay, interesting take, Saucy Rossi. Very interesting take. Steve saying, knocking on the door of Jessica Rabbit. So whatever role that is, that he gets to go in and take a little gander at Jessica Rabbit.
Okay,
Interesting.
slightly creepy. Okay.
CJ's just leaving it there. He's saying no comment. And I think that speaks for itself. Okay.
I wouldn't want to play any role in a movie.
So you're not saying, if you had to, gun to your head, you're like, no,
Nah.
just take me down.
I'm like, nah, not for me. Matt and I were extras in a movie once.
Oh yeah, we did share that.
Although we saw the finished movie and I did not see us.
Yeah, were we in it?
I don't think
It's
so.
iffy, and when I say iffy, I'm gonna lean more towards no.
Yeah,
but
I don't think we made the cut.
we were extras in the Stephen King horror It 2, the second, or no, was it the first one or the second one?
I don't know. That movie has like 18 versions.
Yeah, because, and the reason why is because it actually was shot. The movie was filmed in Port Hope, so that's where we're in right now. And we were like, why not add it to the bucket list? Why not give that a try? And it was very cool. Very, very cool. But not surprising, Barbecue Mama is sharing it. She's saying the biggest badass warrior. Well, Barbecue Mama, you already play that in real life.
Yeah,
okay?
so she certainly
She is
does.
an absolute strong warrior who, again, I wouldn't want to cross Barbecue Mama in a dark alley. I wouldn't.
HT saying, I'd love to do a mob movie with Bobby D and Al Pacino. I could see it.
Yes,
HT.
HT's got that. He's got the Jersey vibe going already. He would so suit that.
HT, I forget what I heard HT say the other day that I was absolutely dying at.
Coffee,
No,
sauce, anything.
it was a word he was using that I was like, I've never heard anybody else use that word, but now I can't think of it.
Way to leave us hanging, pal.
It wasn't Fugazi, because that one is also I die when
love Fugazi. Is that a Jersey original? Because
I
that's
think
like
so.
I like that is when I hear that I think of HT.
Me too.
Fritz Frank saying, are you in the DVD extended cut? Fritz Frank, it's so bad we ain't even in that.
I don't think we're in anything.
And you know what's so weird? They were taking it so seriously about our outfits. We had to do wardrobe changes. Remember? Like they were acting like we were like starring roles in there, and then we weren't even in it. So I'm like, we
were walking, because the scene that we were supposed to be in was a carnival, and Maddie and I were walking, linking arms, and they gave me one of those like old-fashioned containers of popcorn that had popcorn in it, and I was eating it like as we were walking, and it was so stale and gross, and they were like, "Don't eat that. It's been around. Don't eat it." I was like, "Okay, well, it's too late because I've consumed quite a bit of it."
I've already eaten a lot of it. Actually,
like, well, way to tell me that now when I've already consumed like half this container. Okay, give it to me on the burgers.
I don't know how she did it.
Look
I don't
at how
know.
perfect
I don't
these
know how
are.
guys are. Did you even believe that this show is live right now? Because I don't.
I gotta hustle though.
Are your hands burning so bad right now?
No, it cooled off. It cooled off as I was forming them.
Okay, thank goodness gracious.
Okay, I'm gonna get these I'm gonna get the plantains off. Get these on the grill. We're under a time clock with this recipe, but I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay, Steve is sharing an interesting fun fact about him. He's saying, I used to work for Kraft Food Services in Toronto. Can't tell you how many celebrities I met.
Cool.
That is so cool, Steve.
That is really
what
cool.
an interesting gig that would be.
Yeah.
Craft Services is wild, man. We experienced it on that set. And it was like, I don't know why, but they just want to constantly be like loading you with foods of all kinds. One minute we were eating corn dogs and we were eating like fish and chips and we were at a buffet and our scene hadn't even started yet. I'm like, what is happening here?
I know. I'm like, I'm actually not hungry anymore.
Yeah. And they're like, guys, you got to take down the corn dogs. Okay. We were like, why? Okay, if I had to pick, I'm going back to the question. If I had to pick, I think it would be really cool to do anything that's like you're the opposite of. So I would want to be a bad guy, a bad gal. I think that would be really, really fun to do. So that's what I would pick. Temp, can you think about what you would pick if you had to pick?
Probably like a X-Men character.
Cool. Is X-Men Marvel?
I think so.
Okay, so like some kind of like superhero.
Yeah.
Okay,
I could see it.
I know. I'm surprised more people aren't saying that. That's a cool one.
Okay, in a perfect world, we would let the plantain get more color,
Buddy, I can hear sizzle.
but they're not. They're not. They need more
What,
color.
are you joking? Look, but Temp, hit us with the griddle cam. Are you
They
kidding
need
me? Look
more.
at that.
I know, but
How is that not?
maybe I can give them like a couple minutes. I'm just trying to make sure I have this done in time.
I said that looks incredible.
Okay, while those are on, I would like to show you guys, and honey, I would like you to try these.
Okay.
This is what these are Ackee. I took out 2 before I made the cheese sauce.
Can I just show the salad?
It looks phenomenal.
And then I'm not going to dress this right now, am I?
Hi, Canadian whiskey. No, you're not.
Hey, Canadian whiskey.
No, because we still have after dark, so I don't
Okay,
want
well
it to
then,
get
guys,
gross.
that's our salad. That's our side salad. I'm going to put this in the fridge so it can stay cold because it's hot in here and I don't want to eat a wilted salad. I'm not feeling that. But I do want to try that, and then I'm going to clear off because who could wet their whistle?
Yeah, I could.
I definitely could.
Okay, so this recipe, if you are Jamaican or you've had Ackee and saltfish, you know it's not Ackee and saltfish without the Ackee. I had to include Ackee in this recipe. But Ackee, I did not know this. Ackee is a very buttery flavor. Like, it doesn't taste like butter, but it has the texture of butter. It's almost
interesting.
It's almost like avocado. I didn't think that when I first. Yeah, it's a fruit, and like if you can see what it looks like, it's got a very weird shape. So this is normally just mixed in a pan with the saltfish and all the other ingredients that I put in the burger itself. So honey, can you please try one of these and tell everyone what it tastes like?
Okay, put it in. Put it in while I'm cleaning this up.
Okay, but instead of putting this, I know.
What?
It's so like creamy. So instead of putting this in the patty itself,
What is that reminding me of?
It's like custardy, kind of like the texture. It's very like
oh
rich.
My god, guys, just straight up get yourself some of that.
Okay, so you'll see if you go on our website and look at the recipe.
Oh my god, that was a textural sensation.
I've turned the Ackee into a cheese sauce. So you might be like,
that's where I was like, what is the sauce?
So look, you might be like, oh, how would that ever turn into a cheese sauce? Guys, I'm a plant-based magician. Just follow the recipe and you got yourself a plant, and it tastes so cheesy. Diana's saying, where in the store do you find Ackee? Go in the international section, Diana, and it's over there. 1 can, though, in Canada is $11. So that's pretty pricey.
What?
Yeah, it is pretty pricey.
Is it like a regular standard size can?
Yeah.
Okay, that is pricey. However, though, look at all that's a lot.
It is a lot. And you don't have to use the whole can. This makes quite a bit. But this cheese sauce, I was dipping in tortilla chips into it after I had made this the first time.
Or just a regular straight up ruffle.
Anything you want. It makes such a rich, because of the texture of the Ackee, it makes such a rich, cheesy sauce.
I would be so into that. Plain ruffle chips need like some kind of dip.
You have to try it to know what it's like.
Yep, agreed.
I wish you guys were here. I wish I could make this for you so you could
How many times do we say that on this show? It
Yes.
sucks that we can't share with everybody. Kathy is sharing her answer, and I have to say I'm top answer. She's saying, I want to be the rich lady, sunning myself, smoking a cig, drinking a martini. I'm probably a murder suspect. Kathy,
wow.
I think that you could pull that off.
She's
Absolutely.
too cute. No,
yeah,
Kathy,
but that murder suspects need to be cute and they need to be sassy a touch. Kathy could do it.
Kathy gives leading lady energy.
That is murder suspect. That is half leading lady.
All right, so I'm just going to spray the griddle again with some refined coconut oil you don't need, this is already nonstick, but I'm doing it more to get a nice crust on the burgers.
Okay, absolutely genius.
Listen to that sizzle. Oh yeah.
Okay, see, that did not take long.
And can I just note how well these are holding together? Like, you guys aren't really giving it to me.
But are you kidding me, buddy? They look amazing.
Look
they look spectacular. Again, I will say it again. I've said it 1,000 times about you. The girl is her own burger press. You don't need a burger press. She gets them uniform every single time.
Yeah. Diana's saying Ackee cheese sauce mixed with spiced salsa. Oh, Yes.
Yes, Diana.
Diana.
Okay,
in the recipe-
whatever's left over of that, we're doing that.
Yeah, so if you look in the recipe, it also has a habanero hot sauce. So it has very savory flavors that turn it into like just a really rich, cheesy sauce. Again, I guarantee you, if you gave that to someone, they would never know it's dairy-free. If you have an issue with dairy and you want to try that, like,
Because it's because that ackee is so creamy. You're
Yes.
right. But it's like, it also like,
Isn't it weird?
flavor-wise, I'm trying to think what it's reminding me of.
and
I
or
can't
have
quite
you landed?
place it.
on
No, I can't quite place it, but it isn't, I wouldn't
It's
say
neutral. It doesn't really have much
no,
of a
it does.
flavor.
It's reminding me of something, but I can't think about it. But the actual texture is extremely avocado.
Yes, it's very rich and buttery. That's
Yeah.
what makes it a really great cheese sauce, in my opinion.
Who's ready for cheers to the weekend?
I am.
Boozing with Maddie edition. Hansy's Pit is already seeing that it has a little bit of this in it, okay? We're rocking tequila because I don't know about you guys. Did we miss one of the all-time holiday special days of the year? It was National Tequila Day this week.
Was it?
Let's celebrate. It's Friday. I forget what day it was, but it doesn't matter. It's Friday, and we're celebrating today with a Paloma and mango, or a mango Paloma. So Palomas normally have just a straight up grapefruit in them, but Barbecue Mama got me some of these. Look at this. This is a tiny, cute little sugar mango.
That's my favorite fruit.
Yeah, this thing is wildly good.
Like favorite fruit of all time.
Guys, think about a regular mango and think about if you dumped a whole bunch of sugar on it.
Yeah. And that's saying a lot because I love fruit. And I love all kinds of fruit. But
Yeah,
I would,
but-
if I had it gun to my head, if I had to choose that, it would be what fruit? It would be sugar mangoes.
Okay, and you know what? Eat the skin. The skin off of a sugar mango.
Oh.
We've talked about eating fruit skin before.
Oh, it's nice and cold too.
The skin is thin. It's delicate. No ounce of bitter. It's so good. You're not going to waste anything about this. Okay.
No.
I'm going to do my little mango trick that Kiki lovingly hates, actually. Okay. Anyone who hasn't seen this before, get yourself a standard glass, your slice of mango, and then I'm just going to run it along the rim of the glass.
CJ saying sugar mango was my nickname in college. I could see it, CJ.
CJ, I can totally see it.
Diana saying cheese sauce looks more healthy than the neon sauce you get at Blue Jays games with tortilla chips.
Look, do I love that one too? Yes, I do.
But
okay?
the flavor is
Let's
there
hear
though.
it for the neon sauce
Yeah.
too. I ain't above that.
But if you tried both side by side, you'd be like, yeah, they're very similar. One is just happens to be
Yes.
extremely better for you.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay, guys, I'm adding we're actually gonna muddle this. Okay, so that's our sugar mango. I'm gonna get our grapefruit going and juicing that. And we're also going to, I'm sorry, does grapefruit not just look like a piece of art on its own?
Yeah.
The
nice
center of
color.
a grapefruit, like in the texture of a grapefruit, I don't know why, but I find that stunning. It looks like a flower.
It looks beautiful. Nice color. Yeah, I hate that mango trick.
Yeah.
I like to just peel a
Yeah,
mango.
you've said it multiple times. Kathy saying stadium cheese. Kathy, that better be love for the stadium cheese, okay? Because it is good.
I thought when I had to give up dairy, I thought for sure I could still have Cheese Whiz because I thought the whole point of spelling Cheese Whiz with a Z is that there's no chease in it.
It's iffy.
But there still is some.
Look,
There's
don't
enough-
make fun of the whiz, man.
No, I know.
Okay?
There still
Do
is
not
some.
make fun of the whiz.
You'd be surprised at how many products have milk in them.
Yeah,
I had to learn that.
Dill pickle chips. Lay's
Yeah.
dill pickle chips. One of my favorite chips. Okay, wow, this ice is really in there. Has milk in it, so he can't have those. So I don't know why. Okay,
There's
Temp's getting this up. Guys, don't do as I say, not as I do, okay? Do not do this. But the temp is
That
wanting
looks
to
scary.
get an up close and personal on that. It's hot, and you know it's hot when the ice actually sticks to the bowl here. Okay, so I'm not making a rookie mistake. I'm getting the ice first into the glass for this Paloma. Has anyone
Temp hit
had
me.
a
Hit me.
regular Paloma before?
Look at these.
Buddy, that sear, come on.
Look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's make sure the second side is getting a lot of contact.
Is that the proper griddle?
Yes.
Black Earth, if you're in the house, show yourself, first of all, and give her props on that. She finally broke out the proper griddle.
Okay, no, but the reason why I wasn't using it is because I was saving it for my plant-based recipes.
Show yourself, Black Earth.
That's why I save this for this recipe, because I can't have cross-contamination or else I'll get sick.
I know.
So I've been using that one.
We just like to tease, man. We just like to tease, yeah. Okay, everyone's done. Okay, no, we're not tickling in the heat. As usual, guys, I have forgotten my shot glass, but the temp, I'm sure, is cool with me just freewheeling and just eyeballing.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay, temp.
Buddy, you got to drive
Are
home
you
eventually.
driving later?
Are you trying to stay over?
This is
Yes.
live, and I have my Smart Serve certification, and I'm not going to overserve. Okay?
Like, that isn't more than a standard drink. Then you're going to get in trouble.
He better, yeah, guys.
You're going to get in
Can you
shiz.
see that?
Speaking of the whiz.
Can you see how much that is? Dear goodness gracious, buddy.
That's like 2
I'm
shots.
not being influenced by the temp ever again.
if
okay?
not more.
Stretch rig is saying kill that ice. Kathy's saying natty with a bunch of ice or knife emojis. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna add our little garnish there. Super cute garnish. Super cute garnish.
Maddie has that stabbing motion down like she's done it a lot.
Guys, don't cross my
she
path.
may seem sweet, but
She may seem sweet, but she watches all the murder docs.
okay. Speaking of murder, it's like I'm queen of the subtle transition.
What kind of cooking show is this? And what a segue.
Okay, speaking of murder, do you guys remember a few years ago that psycho that killed all those college girls
Yes.
and their boyfriends
In Idaho.
Yes, okay,
The Idaho guy.
He just got sentenced to 4 consecutive life sentences.
Saw it.
And one of the girl's sisters went up to do a victim impact statement. It was badass. It was like, you have to Google it, guys. Type
I'm
in
a ball.
No, you will not ball.
But imagine doing that to me.
Yeah, and she did such a great job. Like,
Okay,
this girl
I'm
is going to
I'm
get her 15
really
minutes of
getting
fame,
in.
100%. She did such a great job. It's not like at all the typical victim
But I
impact
don't think
statements.
she's looking for 15 minutes of fame.
No,
Her
I know
sister
she's-
passed on.
I know she's not, but I'm just saying people are giving her so much props for such an amazing victim impact statement. She did so
Can
good.
you give us like a highlight? Now I
It's
want to
like-
go watch that immediately.
Yeah, you have to go watch it. She doesn't go up there and cry and talk about how he wrecked their life and how he wrecked everything and she misses her sister. She goes up and just like eviscerates him, and it's because that's all that guy wants is like
Good.
attention, and he wants to be like, oh, I'm so cool because I did this and now I have a name for myself. You gotta see it. It's so good.
Ow, ow.
What?
Cut.
What?
My cut. There's the lime juice just got in there.
Buddy.
Whew. And the grapefruit must be sweet because that didn't even get me. Okay, HT coming in on License to Griddle. He said, I saw it and agree with Kiki. Period.
HT, wasn't it awesome?
stop.
You have to watch it to the very end because the last thing she says is where it's like, you're like,
I cannot wait.
I'm not going to give it away. I won't tell you what
I'm
it
heading
is.
right after this show.
You have to see it. I
I'm
was like,
heading right
good for
there.
that girl. And it made me think like the damage has been done. Her sister, unfortunately, has already been killed. And that I put myself in that position. That would actually absolutely be the worst thing on earth. If
No, that
happened.
literally would be my absolute worst nightmare.
Yeah, me too.
I'd rather be down than you go down.
Me too, honey.
100%.
Okay, these are ready to come off.
Okay, look at this. The mango is just like, look at how ripe and soft and smooth that is. That took me like 2 pumps on this thing to get this down.
2 pumps.
That's all it takes.
Don't say 2 pumps is
It
all it
only-
takes on this show, man.
2 pumps is all it takes.
We're walking into no man's land.
Oh my goodness. Guys, this show from murder to pumps, okay? You never know where it's going to go.
Okay,
I'm gonna
turn
pour-
off the propane here.
I'm going to pour this into the drink here. Actually, I'm going to remove our garnish for a second.
CJ, I knew.
Okay, CJ, no, confirming he's got at least 3, okay? At least 3 pumps. Okay, look at that. Look at that. You got your grapefruit juice. It's providing sweetness, but also bitterness. You have your lime juice in there. It's providing citrusy, sour, wonderful flavor. And that sugar mango is its own simple syrup. Technically a Paloma.
I
I'm
love
already
this.
drooling at this. Technically, a Paloma is supposed to have simple syrup in it, but because that sugar mango is so sweet,
Simple syrup is disgusting.
it doesn't
Why
need
would
it.
you ever add that to anything?
It doesn't need it. Now, even though the temp made me do a very aggressive and, in fact, an appropriate pour on that, Thank goodness for the club soda, okay? Because I'm going to be topping this off as much as I can fit in there because it needs to go in there with just some straight up club soda. If you don't have straight up club soda and you have a sparkling water, you could add a sparkling lemon water in there. Any sparkling flavor is just going to enhance this. Okay, guys, look at that gorgeous color. That's from the grapefruit and that's from the mango.
Prince Frank.
Let's get the garnish back on.
Was Kiki fake adjusting her hair so we could see a low-key gun show? Guys, I have no problem giving you an actual gun show.
Were you just trying to
No,
throw
I
a
was
flex in there?
You know how hot it is in here? I don't even know why we bother with hair down. It's just like sticking to my back. Okay, I'm gonna plate up, even though this is still really hot.
Okay.
We have to make it happen in the hour. 100%.
I'm just getting a straw to go into the Paloma here.
Look at this. Look at how firm that is. Look at the texture. It's not falling apart in any way. Perfect size to the burger. Then we're going to take some of these plantains right on top. So you'll see in the recipe it says coleslaw just for some extra color, like I mentioned. But since we're having salad, I don't think it's necessary. So we're just going to go in with the plantain.
You know what? If I had to go, double me up on the sauce and screw the salad.
Okay, yeah, look.
Spectacular, man.
Look at that cheese sauce.
That looks like, if you didn't say that that was plant-based, that looks like a cheese sauce.
You would
Just
never know.
Becca's saying, gorgeous. I need a sugar mango. Yes, you do, Becca. We got Guido and Jacobson in the house. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look at how good that looks.
Buddy, that looks spectacular.
Okay, I'm going to try to let that cool before I just take a bite, though. Because...
Okay, well, as that cools, guys, check this out. I'm going to, actually, let's go for the overhead cam for a second. So that's the top shot. I went double garnish because I double love you guys, okay? And then I'll show you down here what this looks like. Do not forget the straw because I don't know about you guys, but when you're drinking something and you don't have a straw and there's garnish, it's like, what is it going to fall out at me?
Is it up my nose?
Yes, exactly. So,
all right,
cheers to the weekend. Everybody raise your glasses.
I don't think I have a beverage.
It is Friday. Okay.
Give me a beverage. Okay.
Yes. Sparkling, and it's nice and cold.
Thanks, honey.
It's Friday. Cheers to the weekend. We want to know in the comments, what are you guys sipping on right now or what you plan on sipping this weekend?
Okay, Keith is saying I'd be happy if my hair stuck to my head.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of tequila in there. Ooh.
Temp.
She's stiff. She's stiff, but she good. Okay, guys, the mango is taking that in a whole other direction. If you don't like a Paloma, try adding mango in it. That might change your mind because grapefruit ain't for everybody. If it ain't for you, omit it and just do mango and lime. That would be refreshing as it is.
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to allow myself one more sip before I bring this to the temp.
Okay, I'm actually going to cut this.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I'm going to cut this so we can show the inside shot here because everybody knows that's what it's all about when you're having a burger.
Yes, get us that inside shot. That. And as you do that, Tem, give it a taste and let us know what you think.
Look,
oh, my buddy!
Tell me that doesn't look like fish.
It looks like a crab cake on a bun.
Doesn't it? And
yes.
It tastes like a crab cake on a bun.
Hit us with your flavors, Temp. Are you into that or not?
Yeah, really good.
It's a guarantee. I knew that one was
You put alcohol in anything and the guy likes it. I'm at a disadvantage with my drinks with him. He's like, anything that's not alcoholic. He's like,
no, he liked your non-alcoholic tequila, and I loved that one. Did he? That one had some pep. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
See?
I loved it. Steve is saying this weekend he's cheersing with a beer and brisket, two of the best combos. Barbecue Mama, she has her ice cold water. Good job, Barbecue Mama. You got to hydrate.
Okay, Diana's saying, can these burgers be frozen? Diana, I have yet to try that, but I'm pretty sure they could be. Plant-based burgers do freeze very well.
Cooked.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a taste. I would say both. Yeah, I would err on uncooked, but I would say both. I think both would be fine. Try it out and let me know.
All right. Well, guys, give that a try and let us know the flavors. Let us know the textures. I just saw what happened as you're biting it. That looks so not crumbly, but tender. Very tender. Not succulent because it's not juicy, but it looks like a crab cake. The flavors of a crab cake. Hit us with the cheese sauce.
It's so good. It's so cheesy, spicy, very spicy, full of flavor.
Too much?
No. Very full of flavor. It's like an absolute flavor sensation. I would really love for someone who loves ackee and saltfish to try this. And tell me if it's similar to the original.
Yes, Kathy. She's saying vacuum seal them. Then they'd be 100% fine.
Good point, Kathy. If you had a
100%
vacuum
fine.
sealer, yeah, that would be ideal.
Tom is saying, I'll be drinking water like a fish tomorrow. I'll be spending at 8 hours at a grill in 90-degree heat for the Ohio Egg Fest.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, Tom, that's incredible.
Tom, make sure you do hydrate.
Buddy. Drink. Yeah, and he said he's drinking water like a fish. Now, before we head out, we got to get to the song of the day. Number one song on this day. We're heading back to 1998.
I love this
hit me
song.
with this.
They could see it. The Boy Is Mine, Brandy and Monica. I love
Do you
this
guys
song.
remember this one? When
This is when rap battles and songs were cool.
This is not a rap battle. This is an R&B battle.
Yeah, but no,
the best battle.
Yeah, maybe not rap, but like a talking battle. And
yes.
This was big in the
girl
the 90s.
Against girl.
Yeah,
they want the boy.
I know both parts.
So obviously,
like literally both parts.
Who has the best part?
I don't know.
Brandy. The answer is Brandy.
I was gonna say Monica.
I know how the guy feels in the video with you two
Excuse
battling
me,
over
buddy.
me.
And then at the end they turn on him, which was the best part of the video. Okay, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, Tom is saying he did the Ohio Egg Fest last year, and it's a blast. And guys, any barbecue event, that's where memories are made. Okay, that's where flavors come to play. People come to play. Barbecue family meeting in real life. That's always going to be a guarantee.
God, these things I do. Wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah, that was
in
a long time ago.
1998, guys. Key was 10.
10, yeah.
Little 10-year-old
88.
Kiki. I
loved that song.
I loved that song too. That one,
So
if I
you were
hear
12?
that on the radio, crank.
What?
I was 12.
Oh, I know. It just
I
sounds
was
so
like, stop trying to say I'm older than I am. Now that's beginning to stick.
No, I'm just saying it's just so weird to think of me and you as 10 and 12.
I feel like that sometimes to this day.
I know, me too.
I literally do.
Guys, I didn't think this was going to happen.
I did.
There was a lot of prep to this one.
I don't.
Okay.
But Key can rock a burger like no one's business.
That was just so
okay?
much. That was just a lot of ingredients and a lot of cutting.
Speed-wise, that was there. Preheating wise, you were late to it, but somehow with the Black Earth grill, it worked.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go out on this straight up, okay?
This is such a winner.
A little bit of this, guys. Look at this. Look at Key said she didn't get a good sear on that. Why? I ain't seeing it. All I'm seeing is a phenomenal sear.
I can't wait for you guys to try this for lunch and tell me what you think.
See, these need to be seasoned,
Mm-hmm.
and they are.
Yeah,
They're perfection.
Just like any veg, you have to make sure you're seasoning your veg. So if you do want this recipe,
nice.
head to maddieandkiki.com. It's already up there. I've been trying to do a lot more plant-based burgers because that's what we get asked most often for. Burgers, and in the plant-based world too, burgers, because everybody in the summer wants to enjoy a burger.
And
plant-based or otherwise.
You could smash that.
Mm-hmm.
That would make it an incredible.
It might be too
smash
crumbly, and I like that it holds together. But
okay, little baby Guido Jacobson saying I was 6 years old in 1988.
Wow.
Or 1998. Sorry, 1998.
Wow.
HT coming in saying another amazing show, girls. HT, you better be sticking around for After Dark, guys. I don't know where the time goes. We are at another hour. And this tequila is just for one sip. It's starting to hit me a little bit. Instantly, I'm a little bit hotter. So I don't know how the temp's handling that.
All right, guys. So
he's usually done it by after dark when it kicks off.
Yeah, he is. And I'm sure he will be this time too. All right, guys. If you are joining us for After Dark, we will see you there. And if you're not, we hope you have a fantastic weekend. And we will see you next week, same time, same place.
We love you so much, barbecue family. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Mwah, mwah. Bye, everyone.